In this video we will talk about why fake goods can put you in real danger. So you will discover why people publish fake books on Amazon, how the proceeds from illegal goods are used by criminals, and what can you do to protect yourself. So let's jump right into today's video. Hi and welcome to Crime Agent, my YouTube channel where every week I publish a new video to boost your awareness about anti-money laundering and financial crime prevention. Today we will look more closely into the trade of fake goods to learn how fake goods will present real dangers. Did you purchase in the past or are sometimes tempted to buy any sort of fake goods? Maybe you're browsing the web and just found the exact same model of those luxury sunglasses with a tiny price tag. Or perhaps you spotted this incredible deal on social media for outdoor gears that you wanted so much and are now thinking that getting them for such a cheap price won't hurt anyone. Well, think again. All fake goods hide real dangers and the risks are much more serious than you could imagine. Interpol is telling us that there is a clear link between illicit trade and other types of crime such as human trafficking, drug trafficking, corruption, bribery and money laundering. Illicit trade damages the global economy and harms public health worldwide. All regions of the world and all industry sectors are affected. Money laundering activities using Amazon fake books have been around already for some years. I recently read an article talking in more details about Amazon fake books used by criminals to commit money laundering. So let me share this with you before we look more closely into other aspects of fake and counterfeit goods. How money laundering takes place via Amazon fake books. Money launderers would put for sales at high price Amazon fake books where the text is, to say the least, not well written. It can be made of random words with sentences that don't make any sense at all. More recently, entire Amazon fake books written by machines were included in the attempt to bypass potential quality checks from Amazon. Once the fake book is published on Amazon, criminals will display the name of real authors. Stolen ID or social security numbers are also used to pass the ID verification on the publishing platform. And of course, no money from the sales will ever go to these authors. The purchase of those Amazon fake books will allow instead the transfer of funds between a colluding buyer and a colluding seller, aiming to commit money laundering by abusing the Amazon book platform. Real authors like Patrick Reams received tax bills for royalties of Amazon fake books he has never published nor is aware of his existence. There is an article on The Guardian covering this story, so I will leave the link in the description of my video if you want to find out more. Apologies for the very quick interruption, but if you are finding valuable the contents I'm presenting in this video, you can show your appreciation by subscribing to Crime Agent and press the thumb up on this video. This will make it super easy for you to consume more videos published on Crime Agent in the future, and as I'm growing my audience, I can even make more videos for you. So thank you for your support and back to the video now. The Amazon fake book example we just talked about is only uncovering a very tiny part of the issue. Criminals are using the proceeds of fake goods to commit criminal activities in so many ways. What at first sight may look as a minor problem has instead very serious consequences, including the funding of terrorism, which is of course posing real danger to you and to your community. A report from the ICC, the International Chamber of Commerce, titled The Economic Impact of Counterfeiting and Piracy, indicates that by 2022 the global impacts of counterfeiting and piracy would reach $4.2 trillion and put 5.4 million legitimate jobs at risk. Alasdair Gray, in his TED Talk called How Fake Handbags Funds Terrorism and Organized Crime, is explaining that volume of profit made with the trade of fake goods are also extremely high. People selling drugs on the street can make 100 up to 200% of profits, whereas profits from fake goods can reach up to 2000%. As you can see, this is a huge business. Behind the production and distribution of fake and counterfeited goods, there are organized crime groups from all over the world, including terrorist organizations, and the production and distribution of fake goods is enabling those criminals to buy weapons with the proceeds from those sales. To bring an example of how close to us this could actually be, I'm sure you remember the Charlie Hebdo terrorist attack that took place only in 2015. Well, it was later discovered that weapons used for the attacks were purchased thanks to the sales of fake goods taking place in France by the two terrorists involved in the shooting. And this was not the only case, unfortunately, where terrorist attacks were funded by the sales of fake goods. In the Madrid train attacks, which took place in 2004, 191 people lost their lives, and again, this attack was also partly funded with the sales of pirate CD, which were sold back then in the United States. We have seen how the purchase of fake goods can fuel crime from organized groups, including terrorists. Let's now explore some of the immediate dangers to your health. Let's start with the cosmetics, where a mix of dangerous chemicals are used for the production of fake cosmetics. Reactions to those can vary widely, and it depends on a number of factors. However, some consequences for being in contact with those materials include skin rashes, burn from chemical products, and long-term health issues. Consumers are generally very adverse to purchasing counterfeit cosmetics. However, the risk here is that fake cosmetics are still sold on the market, bringing real dangers to consumers unknowingly buying those goods, often in good faith. The plastics used on counterfeited toys can be highly toxic, containing also heavy metals which are very dangerous for cancer reasons. Besides the toxic risks and materials, due to the poor quality of those toys, parts can easily also break, increasing the danger of choking, specifically for small children. Sunglasses sold in the EU, US and Australia, for example, must follow industry and product regulations in order to protect your eyes against ultraviolet radiations. Counterfeited sunglasses are not going to comply with those regulations, and in many cases fake sunglasses are considered actually more dangerous for your eyes than not wearing any sunglasses at all. Original outdoor clothing are designed and assembled to keep you safe in natural or somehow hostile environments. A number of tests and minimum security standards must also be followed in order to receive certifications like the ISO 9000, the NFPA, the ANSI, the CSA and many more, or to ensure that your safety is the main priority. Fake outdoor clothing, of course, are produced with no such warranties. Buying fake goods in this case will put your health in danger should you need to actually rely in an emergency on your clothing, for example, to survive severe weather conditions. The World Health Organization estimated in 2017 that 1 in 10 medical products in developing countries is substandard or falsified. Counterfeit medical medicines may include fewer or no active chemicals, harmful byproducts, some of which can be highly toxic, replaced substances, be entirely falsified, or be marked under a fake brand or name. On the market, they also resell genuine medications that have passed their expiration date, which are then relabeled and provided with a fake date. In addition to their evident lack of efficacy due to having fewer or none of the active components, low-quality counterfeit medications can produce a variety of severe health consequences with unquantifiable side effects or allergic responses, and of course, even death. Just now I listed only 5 categories of products affected by counterfeiting, but we can carry on with the real dangers of fake goods for quite a while. The list of illegal products that are on the market is in fact a very long one. On the screen I add some more, but again this is just unfortunately a portion of the industries affected by this problem. So here are my conclusions and some takeaways for you. What we've learned today is why fake goods create real dangers. When you buy a fake, you are supporting the demand of those items and indirectly supporting also criminal activities that could harm you or the innocent victim of a terrorist attack taking place in your city or in your community. When we see the scale behind those global issues, sometimes we feel that unfortunately they are already too big and too widespread, so there is nothing that we can do. But there is always something that we can do. You can do your part by cutting the demand. So next time you are considering to buy anything that could potentially be fake or counterfeited, remember what you've learned today and be aware that fake goods really bring real dangers. Be conscious about the serious consequences behind your actions and don't make that purchase. And with that, I am at the end of today's video. If this video was useful to you, you can show your appreciation by subscribing to FinCrime Agent and press the thumb up on this video. Also remember to check the description of this video where you will find useful links regarding the topic we treated today, and you will also discover how to become part of our community on patreon.com. Lastly, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed my video, and until next time, see you soon.